I stayed at the Hotel de Suede Saint-Germain recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Lord Byron Hotel, the check-in process was super smooth. The staff greeted us warmly and took care of everything quickly, which was a relief after a long flight. We were able to drop off our bags and head out to explore the charming Parisian streets in no time. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room I stayed in at Hotel de Suede was surprisingly spacious for Paris standards, which was a nice change. The bed was super comfy, and I loved having a little coffee machine to start my mornings right. However, the bathroom could use a bit of TLC. The drains were slow, and there was some mildew that definitely caught my eye. Overall, it was a cozy spot, but I wish the bathroom had been in better shape. Location and surroundings. The location of Hotel de Suede Saint-Germain is absolutely perfect. I loved being in a quieter part of Paris, yet still just a short walk from iconic spots like the Rodin Museum and Musée d'Orsay. Plus, there are some great local cafes and bistros nearby, which gave me that authentic Parisian vibe while I explored the area. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, my experience at Hotel de Suede was pretty solid. Each morning, I enjoyed a delightful breakfast served in their charming interior garden, which really set a lovely vibe for the day. The buffet had a good mix. Think fresh bread, croissants, eggs, and a variety of fruits and yogurts. I love starting my day with a perfect cup of coffee too. Even though I didn't try the breakfast in my room, I heard it's an option if you want to enjoy your meal in private. Overall, it was a nice way to fuel up before heading out to explore the beautiful streets of Paris. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little nook in the heart of Paris. The vibe is super chill, and you can tell the hotel has a lot of charm. I loved waking up and stepping out into the peaceful courtyard, perfect for sipping coffee in the morning sun. The location is spot on. You're close enough to all the sights without being in the middle of the tourist chaos. My room was surprisingly spacious for Paris, and the beds were super comfy, which is a must after a long day of exploring. The staff were friendly and helpful, always ready with a smile or a recommendation for a nearby cafe. Plus, the breakfast spread was decent, though I opted to explore the local spots instead. The only downside was the bathroom. It could use a bit of sprucing up, but honestly, that didn't ruin my stay at all. Overall, it felt like a home away from home, and I'd definitely come back for another stay. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Awesome location. Seriously, being in the heart of Paris is a game changer. I could walk to the Rodin Museum and the Musée d'Orsay in no time, and it felt great to be in a neighborhood that had a local vibe without being too touristy. Comfortable rooms. My room was surprisingly spacious for Paris standards, and the bed was super comfy. I really appreciated having a nice bathroom and good amenities like a coffee maker and air conditioning. Friendly staff. The staff were genuinely nice and helpful. They made my stay feel welcoming, and I felt taken care of whenever I had questions or needed assistance. Lovely garden. The little courtyard garden was a perfect spot for breakfast on sunny days. It added a nice touch of tranquility to my stay, making it feel more like a retreat. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Bathroom issues. Unfortunately, the bathroom could use some attention. I noticed slow drains and a bit of mildew, which was a bummer because everything else was so nice. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.5. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. Despite a few hiccups with the bathroom and some room sizes being a bit hit or miss, the location was perfect for exploring Paris, and the staff were super friendly. Overall, it felt cozy and charming, so I'd definitely book a stay here next time I'm in the city. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.